Hey everyone, it's Shannon Jones with plenty to talk about. I hope everybody's having a great day. We have done the spring forward, so we have our extra long nightlight, and I love that because I like to get home and enjoy the sunsets. So for me, I love spring and summer. I'm that kind of girl. Anyway, I had the opportunity to talk with quite a few people in the group last night, and so I wanted to just kind of touch base on a few things. And this is something that I'm really going to challenge each and every one of you guys that are following me to really try to implement. In one of my videos, I spoke about raisins and what that entails, and it can be implemented into your life in anything that's going on, whether it's a divorce, a new job, or a loss of job, sickness, child support, all that kind of stuff. Just anything that is going on that is weighing you down. I really encourage everyone to really try this process because it has helped me more times than I can possibly say. But anyway, so whatever is challenging you today, I'm going to ask that you just not let it. Just remember that you are in control of yourself, and nobody has the right to make or break your day. You can realize that even in the darkest moments of our lives, there will be something good restored from it. It may not be whenever we think we need it restored, but typically it always comes. So I just encourage everybody. Sorry, guys, I'm still dealing with some of this allergy stuff. And of course, you know me, I don't edit, I'm raw and real. So got my glasses in case I need to read to you, and I got my good trusty coffee, which I need a drink of. Good stuff. But anyway, I challenge everybody to really just try to put this in place. So, really, whenever you're having a really hard time, just disengage and really breathe in as much positivity as you can possibly feed your brain, and then exhale out all the negativity that you possibly can, and encourage yourself. There's nothing that you can't accomplish, and there's nothing that you can't overcome. And exhale out any doubt. We still deserve self-compassion, self-understanding, self-care. So I just want everyone to be able to start looking more on the brighter side of the day than looking at, at the end of my day, well, this sucks and this sucked and this happened and this happened. But what about all the good stuff that happened? Like, did you eat your favorite sandwich today while you were at lunch with some friends? Or did you, have a lovely dinner with your significant other? Did you get to play with your kids today? You know where I'm going with this. So, the more and more we start focusing on the positive, the brighter light that is always shining out there, the easier it becomes to be more of a positive soul, spirit, light person, whatever you want to call yourself. So I really encourage everyone to continue, again, just really reinforcing all of the positivity that you possibly can push into your brain. You matter. You're worthy. You count in this world. There was only one of you born in this world. Only one. So that is significant. That is so significant. And extraordinary. Life is extraordinary. Every day I am challenged with new obstacles, and I just choose to take those few minutes, like I said in one of my other videos, that 5 minutes of just breathing in and exhaling it all the bad out. Going through this cancer that I had, it was really hard on me emotionally in the worst ways. And I know that there's countless people that can relate, because you feel like you're kind of at the mercy of the doctors and all the medical teams, the medications, everything that just comes with all dealing with cancer. And I know cancer hits home with 98% of the people in this world, sadly. But there was a couple of times when I really, really just thought I should just give up. I should just give up and just let it take me. But then there would always be this voice inside saying, no, Shannon, you're not going to give up. You have a purpose. You have a purpose. So I've held on to that, and here I am a year later, and I'm cancer free. And I couldn't be more proud. Actually, it was yesterday, which was my dad's birthday, which is kind of crazy and ironic. My dad, we got to celebrate Dad's birthday yesterday. He's 72 years old. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful because, of two things. One, to still have my dad, and two, being able to celebrate that I am 1 year out of cancer free, and that is a huge accomplishment for me, I felt like. And so it was a great day yesterday. It really was. My dad actually, sorry guys, my nose is itching. Somebody must be thinking about me. So anyway, no, but my dad. So everybody knows I'm a daddy's girl, and everybody has to know that my dad has always been by my side through thick and thin, through all of this journey I've been on. Well, one of my very last trips to my cancer hospital, my dad has always got to be my chauffeur, so even though he drives way too slow. But anyway, we're off and we're going and we're having a good time. And all of a sudden he says, ow, I feel like something like just stung me. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. Anyway, kind of odd moment. And so, but he never, I asked him if he was okay, and he said, sure. So we continued on. And so we go and we do our thing at the hospital for my cancer crap. And then we go back to the hotel. And I could just tell, like, he wasn't as jovial as he normally was. So I said, Dad, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I just think I need to take a nap. Okay. Well, my dad's never going to tell me he's not okay. I mean, for God's sakes, it's my dad. So anyway, he suffered a massive heart attack. Drove me 4 hours one way and 4 hours back. Walked 6 miles to and from inside the hospital and the parking lot and all that, and never, ever complained. We get back home, and he is just like, I've got to go to bed. I'm like, what is wrong with my dad? So anyway, I make him go to the doctor. And you guys, I felt like this was way more tragic news than me finding out that I had cancer. They said he suffered a massive heart attack and his heart is dead. Dead. He has a pacemaker because he has had heart trouble for like 20 years. And I have always been terrified of the moment that something could take him out, with his heart. They said his heart is 100% dead. The pacemaker is doing all the work. Take him home. He may have 90 days to live. This was in September. So through the holidays, they were very emotional. I found myself kind of feeling very angry at God because I had just finished one of my very last surgeries. Well, I do have one more coming up, but that's for another moment. But anyway, but here I am, like, I'm done with all of this. My dad has been at my side, and now God's going to take him from me? Oh, you talk about a mind blower. I was mad. I was hurt. I was bitter. I was just heartbroken that this is how it was going to be. I was grateful, and that's the crazy thing, is that's what I held on to. I had to hold on to something, even though I was wanting to stay angry and bitter about losing my dad, so I thought in that moment. I held on to the fact that God gave my dad the opportunity to be with his little girl, as he still calls me, or his princess, through a really trying time in my life that will forever be sacred to me, because we took so many sorrows and turned them into so many great times. I mean, seriously, I mean, martinis and Bloody Marys and just visiting with so many awesome people. But anyway, so I held on to that. I held on to the memories and the moments that I knew that my dad and I had shared together. And no one could take those emotions or those memories and thoughts away from me. So I just knew at some point I had to start breathing in all the positive reinforcement I could, and not allowing my emotions to overtake me, and exhale out all of the doubt and all of the bitterness and all of the anger and all of the sadness that I was feeling in that time. And it worked. Again, we just celebrated Dad's 72-year-old birthday today, or yesterday actually. And the doctors are like, Mr. Self, we don't understand it. You are supposed to be worm food right now, and you're not. So there is always hope and courage and will. There's always brighter days. And if we just allow ourselves to strictly focus on that. So let's just all just start really encouraging ourselves and other people around us. If you feel like somebody around you is really negative, encourage them to be more positive. Because the more positive everyone can possibly be, the easier and life is, and you can really enjoy. And you know what? And also too, I want to say this really fast. We all get caught up in the rat race every day. Just go, 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 go. And in doing that, we let it just build this stress on us. Like, got to do this, got to do that, da, 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 da. And we forget to look for the positive and the sweet little moments of pleasure, whether it be smiling at somebody as you walked in a door, or having lunch with a friend, or getting to eat your favorite lunch food or dinner, or picking your kids up from school and them telling you a fun story about their day, whatever. Embrace those moments and forget about what weighed you down for the day, because anything that is weighing you down is not helping your mind, body, and spirit. And just remember, everything that we go through typically has a way of resolving itself out. And if we choose to try to do it in a more positive way, we will succeed much further in life. And that is pretty much what I have to say for today. I really appreciate everybody's positive comments. I love you guys all. Please understand, if I don't get a chance to reply to your messages, it's not because I'm trying to avoid anyone. I need to drink coffee. It's because I'm really getting like thousands of messages. And if you guys need to send me something that you want me to like talk with you about, you can always email me at plentytotalkabout@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to address whatever situation that you're going through, if you just or whatever it may be. So and understand too, like I said about the messaging, I try to get back to everybody as possibly as I can. Also too, most of my writings, they're my originals. A lot of the pictures are my originals. I have had a few people in our group that are amazing artists that have recently sent me quite a few prints, and I will be giving a shout out to them because they are amazing. I think everybody needs like check them out. And but I will do that in my next video because I forgot my list today, because it's very early and I still have to get ready for my day. As well, as you can tell, I'm still in hangout attire. But anyway, I hope everybody is going to my YouTube and subscribing. I'm struggling with trying to figure out my URL, and I think I got my YouTube button right, but we're gonna get there and we're gonna have a great time and continue doing this. And I'm challenging everybody: positive reinforcement of the mind, no more negativity, doubts, nothing. Don't let it breach your body. Until next time, guys, I'm Shannon Jones with plenty to talk about, and I love you guys so much. Thanks for all your support. Mwah. Bye, guys.